What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. Want to thank my sponsor, Steel Supplements. Link, discount code down the description. Listen, best energy drink you're going to have any one of the 6 flavors. If you don't like the full-size carbonated energy drinks, not a problem. They've got the little shooter-style energy drink as well. No matter what you pick out from Steel, everything on the line is 5 stars. I know you're going to love it. And the Glance LED, as I've talked about, guys, whatever you do in your life, movies, gaming, TV shows, just going to work, you're going to do it better when you have a Glance. 0 subscription fee. It's going to keep you updated with absolutely everything going on in the world of sports, weather, stocks, you name it. No subscription fee, whatever it is that you love. You are going to love it more with a Glance. Now, we're going to talk about this game, and honestly, it's deja vu. It's Groundhog Day. Every year, I'll do a video, be it this game, be it Madden, and a lot of people in the comment section say, oh my God, this guy's never happy. Oh my God, this guy just nitpicks. Oh my God, no game's going to satisfy this guy. And then a couple months will go by, and a few of you will come back and say, listen, man, I'm really sorry. You're right, this game's trash. Yeah, I'm not playing this game anymore. I really wish I would have listened to this. I'll listen to you next year, though. Right, MLB The Show. They did the reveal yesterday. We've got a pretty good look at the game. We know the changes they made. And let me just start by saying, there's no question the high school and college editions, they're great. But if we're being honest with ourselves, that's going to be, for much of us, an hour and a half of gameplay. So in the scheme of things, it's a very, very limited segment of the game. And then after that, you're going to be thrown out into the existing environment. And for everyone praising this, right, I honestly want to ask you, I have an honest question. You let me know. Are you currently right now playing as the affiliates on your major league team in franchise and Road to the Show? I'm asking you, because that's basically what this is. Right? It's a cluster of players in a different landscape playing kind of a watered down version of the game. And if you're not sitting there right now today playing every Norfolk Tides game in your O's franchise, I just don't understand where this is going for a lot of people. Because the complaints about this game are the engine, right? Or that the game feels outdated, the commentary needs a refresh, Road to the Show needed something to give it life, like a player arc, characters, a pulse. And I think a lot of people's frustration, mine included, is this game. It has the ability to be jaw-dropping. We'll go back. We'll go back to NFL 2K5. A game that on the back of the box told you it was going to own your soul. Where whatever it was you were doing, you look forward to coming home and playing that game. But what we end up with, be it the show, be it Madden, is almost seemingly every year a basic repackage of the same game. And listen, sure, there's new interfaces, there's new features, but there should be. They're selling us a whole new game, and we're paying the full freight. Yet, I've sat here and I've watched people in this space literally sit there and act like a muppet over 7 high school and college games. 7. We're not talking about this massive game changer. Madden, we saw this exact same thing happen, this NCAA route. Watered down game elements. 4 regional high schools. You're starting at your senior day, the playoffs, the championship, and then you're getting thrown onto this recruiting board. And of course, everything is going to be this major factor. You're going to have to earn everything. You have a variety of benefits from each program. Almost in the stream they did, you could tell the one person was concerned that this was kind of being downplayed by the developer. Right? If you've got 2 people on a development team and they're talking about it, and one of them says, hey, I think you're kind of underselling this in an environment where it's meant to sell it, if that doesn't tell you a lot, I don't know what does. I mean, look, I'll be completely honest. I don't think I could ever point to a time, even when Swami and Clint were sitting there, EA Sports ever came out. And while trying to sell us a new game, a developer said, hey, I don't know that you described that well enough. You might have understated how important that is. And I mean, we see it. You know, the perks, they boil down to better exposure, better power. I mean, is that what we're talking about? I mean, this is what people see and they think, wow, this is a whole new game. As I said, go back to my original point. You could literally go and play an affiliate and do all of these things. And by the way, in that affiliate, you could be right alongside actual players that were going up the system or coming down the system with you. You could have players in Norfolk, for example, like Ryan Mountcastle come back. You could have players coming up or getting traded. I also really don't understand. Diamond Dynasty, custom teams, uniforms, stadiums. If you could put that in Road to the Show, we could, as gamers, create this living environment. The rosters, the teams, the stadiums, everything. We wouldn't have to be dependent on a game company, there's no better way to say it, spoon feeding us select colleges, this preset environment, a game where, and I don't think anyone that I saw touched on this, all the high schoolers look like middle-aged men. They celebrate the exact same way they do in the pros when they get a base hit, because why? Oh, that's right. It's the same exact game, right down to the player models and the animations. It is literally a facelift telling you that it's something different when it's not. Now, I do like that you can kind of refuse the offer to be a pro and continue to play a little bit of your college career. I do like that apparently the hype of a first-round draft pick does give you some type of benefit. But again, the complaints have been same game, same graphics. These are not going to be major issues now because we have 7 games that precede everything else that we already had problems with. I will say, I like that the loadouts are gone. I like that the skill sets are gone. I like that we can basically take this path to 99 because, look, I'm an older school gamer. I love that. No game should have ever went away from that. If I want the fastest player that can't spell his name or can't run more than 15 feet without getting hurt, I should be able to make that player. If I want the strongest player that can't tie his shoes, I should be able to make that player. But instead, we were put into this basic pyramid scheme of what you could do, what you couldn't do, what you had to unlock, what you had to do first. And honestly, I think most people will tell you it made something very simple, like faster player, stronger player, overwhelming, needlessly complex. If I earn the points, let me use them, period. And they did revamp some of the perks, and they did an incredible job. The fact that I can go in, I can edit the timing, I can help kind of create things specific to my player. If we're in a situation where as a user, maybe I lack something like timing in the game, I can make up for that. If I want to go ahead and play to the strength of my player, like maybe their ability to hit the ball, have contact, I can do that. Those are all positive things. But at the end of the day, again, are these going to be enough positive things to make you truly want to play this game again? Because if you played this game for 3, 4, 5, 6 years, you are very much tired of this game. You are yearning for something more. And while they're sitting here and they're selling you something more, like 2 complete different worlds, the reality is the more we see this, the more we know that's not the case. And when a gaming company wants to sit there and sell you a whole team full of middle-aged men, but tell you, don't worry, it's a high school, there's no way that I won't be back in the week with more commentary.